Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna share, and today in this video we're gonna be talking about Shizune. We're gonna be reviewing her full kit right here, and yeah, we're gonna be starting with the ultimate. So the ultimate, we all got from the last Sam, at least 10,000 if you got it, and it was a very hard grind, I would say, because of the fact that the Sam was very easy. It was mainly about how much time you have to waste there. There was no actual effort to play the games. You just have to click one or two clicks. Some people even used bots to do it. So it's very hard to it was very hard to get in the top ranks. However, 10,000 of you managed to get into into the top 10,000 and get the ultimate for free. So yeah, the ultimate cures or removes all 6 elements from allies on the same floor and nullifies them for a period of time. And that's actually 40 seconds to be exact right there. It's exactly the same as Gar's ultimate, same amount of time, or the same time that he does inflict or not inflict, add resistance over the lines on the same floor. It's exactly 40 seconds. So at level 1 you start with 55 seconds cooldown and 250 CB cost. When you level it up with 1 copy, it gets to level 3, of course, and then you have CB cost of 230 and you lose 2 seconds, 1 second with every level. So yeah, at level 8 max level is actually 48, I would say. And yeah, it's quite useless, to be honest, because of the fact that it's with max abilities and level 3 ultimate that you see right here, you can actually use your ultimate all the time. So it was exactly the same in Gara's case, but Gara started at level 1 with 60 seconds cooldown. The difference here is we start with 55 seconds, which means 5 seconds are gone, and these 5 seconds were actually the point of having these 5 seconds, where you could get them from the extra 5 levels from level 3 to level 8, and that's how you could always get the resistance up using Gar's ultimate. But right here, you start with level 55. If you get up to level 3, you have 53 seconds, and that's quite enough to actually use your ultimate all the time without any interruptions. You can always have your ultimate ready as soon as the effect ends. So there's no point in going over level 3. I have no idea why they did it like that. I guess they just fucked up this time. And yeah, level 3 is the level you need to actually use her ultimate all the time without interruptions. So yeah, there you go. The best thing about her ultimate, to be honest, is that it makes everything easy in the game, especially attack missions. If you take her as a sub character, you're gonna have a very easy time going through the attack mission. Now you don't have to worry about confusion effects from, for example, tornado traps. When you fall from a tornado trap, you don't have to worry about paralyzed effect from flying raging, for example, from Chidori or from Sasuke, or from even the water prison of Kizami, which is very annoying. If you have this effect on you, you don't actually get into the water prison at all. You can actually, this is actually going to save you from all kinds of poison attacks from Orochimaru, or even the poison from Sasori, the deadly poison from Sasori, or even from another Shizune, which, yeah, not probably going to happen because nobody uses her in defense mode. But yeah, as you can see, she is really good. She can actually save you from seals, like seal traps. You don't actually get sealed anymore, so you can move over the seal traps without getting sealed, and you don't have a problem using your ninjutsus and ultimate jutsus whenever you want. So yeah, it's really great. It's really helpful, and as long as she doesn't get separated away from you to attack another character on her own, or an enemy character on her own, she's actually going to be very useful for you in the attack mission. And I would say she's really great because of this ultimate. Yeah, so yeah, let's talk about the rest of the kit right now. She has the Healing Jutsu, which is great for a support character. She's one of the 4 healers in the game right now. The third one to get an ultimate. I would say she's better as a healer than Tsunade right now, even though Tsunade's heals are much better at max level. So level 4 here, which is the maximum level of her healing jutsu, gives you 2480. The animation is exactly the same as Tsunade's healing, which is a very long healing. It's a very bad, to be honest, because of the fact that she can be attacked while she's using that healing jutsu. And yeah, I actually hated that on Tsunade. And I actually like Sakura because of the fact that her healing animation is very fast and very quick. She doesn't have to wait a very long time to heal you and then move on with her other attacks. So yeah, it's an okay healing jutsu. It's not the best, but it's okay. It does 2480 at maximum level 4. Next up we have the poison art, poison fog. I have it only at level 1. It really doesn't matter, to be honest. I mean, if you level it up, you only have the base power added to you and maybe the critical hit rate. But the poison effect is medium. It's exactly the same effect as Orochimaru's kunais or Sasori's poison fog, and it takes down 30% of the original HP or of the enemy. So again, I always use this this example. Let's say, for example, that the enemy has 10,000 HP and use this poison fog on them. You're gonna take 30% of their HP, which is 3,000 of that HP, no matter how much HP they actually had left. Unless, of course, if they don't have enough to actually lose all the 3,000 HP, so they're gonna stop at 1 HP and then that's it. They're not gonna die from the poison. So yeah, there you go. It's exactly like Sasori's and Orochimaru's poison. Then she has the poison needle barrage, which is that she shoots 5 synbones, by the way. Every one of them has the power of 1568, and the critical rate is 36%. That causes damage and inflicts paralyzes with a medium effect, which is exactly 5 seconds. It's 2 seconds better than the small effect that Flying Raging on Toriyama has. So yeah, she has a pretty powerful and colorful and amazing kit right there. As you can see, she can inflict paralyzes with her symbols. She can inflict poison with her poison fog, and then she can heal as well with pretty good heals at only level 4. And then she can cure all the status elements as long as she is near you in the same floor. You don't have to worry about any status elements in the game. So we're gonna go right now and showcase everything right now in her kit. So, by the way, the animation is exactly like Gaara. It takes 3 seconds. So, if the enemy attacks you during the casting of the ultimate, yeah, you have 3 seconds to save yourself from ultimates. You can count the seconds there. You can just stop or go back into the in the video and check the amount of time for this ultimate, and you will see as soon as the ultimate at level 3 end, like the cooldown goes to 0, you will see that the effect went with the same time at the same time, so you can just basically use it again after the effect is gone. And by the way, the poison fog goes through the wall. This is a very cool animation, not like the poison fog of Sasori. And by the way, it doesn't have the same range as the poison fog for Sasori. It doesn't really go that far, but it still goes through walls. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage here because it's only level 1, but it does a lot of damage at level 6. So if you want to use her, make sure to get her poison fog to level 6 before you start using it. So we're gonna try the Simbon's attack right now. The only bad thing about her kit is the cooldown. So as you can see, the cooldown is very huge. 10 seconds for the Simbon and 13 seconds for the Poison Effect, or the Poison Fog, which is really not that great. Since these are her only 2 attacks, so she's kind of vulnerable when she doesn't have these ready to use. So you're gonna see now that he's gonna lose like 30% of his HP. You can see now the 5 seconds of paralyzes. So as you can see, he lost 30% of his HP from the Poison Fog. She didn't really have to do any damage. It's only level 1 again. Yeah, and the best thing about that ultimate is that it still saves you from all other ultimates during the 3 seconds of animation. So yeah, she's really great, to be honest. The only problem with her kit is that she lacks damage and she lacks good cooldown for her kit. But other than that, she's actually really great as a support character or a sub character in the fortress, in the attack mission. So yeah, there you go. This is Shizune. She is just amazing, I would say. I wouldn't use her over Sakura because right now I'm using Sakura as my support character that heals at the same time. I like the fact that Sakura can attack with her ultimates because in case she got separated, Shizune or Sakura has a better chance at surviving by using her ultimate and killing the enemy before the enemy kills her. But Shizune would not be able to sustain enough damage and she would die easily because she doesn't have enough damage to kill the enemy, and her poison doesn't really help that much here. I mean, it does do like enough damage eventually to get the enemy to almost 0 HP, but that could be also dangerous because as soon as the enemy gets under 40% HP, he will use the ultimate, which means Shizune is going to be dying easily. So yeah, she is great as a support character. She's not bad, to be honest, as long as you can save her and you can have her with you everywhere you go. She's great. Otherwise, if she gets separated alone against 1 versus 1 against any enemy, she's 100% going to die. So yeah, there you go. That's Shizune, and right now we're gonna watch a game which is a duo. Her and Tubirama are gonna get a clutch win. It's a really fun clip. You're gonna watch it right now, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.
千手扉間が戦場を制す。行くぞ。依頼戦技。依頼戦技。水流攻爆。 水遁 逃がさねえ。任せてください。
無限の幻惑に落ちるがいい。
忍法突撃やらせない。やらせない。忍法突撃忍法突撃
依頼審議。審議。はっはっ。水流討伐。その程度で俺に挑むと